Hi everybody. Today's book is called Imogene's Antlers by David Small. Have you ever read this? It's a fun story. I think you'll enjoy it. Let me say hi to all my little friends. Hi Ben and Lillian. Hi Zachary, Aria, and Colin. Hey Sam and Henry. How are the squirrels doing on the new little picnic bench? Hi Samantha and Vanny. Hey Zara and Oliver, I'm so happy you're back safe and sound in Maryland. Hi Iris. Hi Hannah and Noah. Hey Kayla. Hi little ones. Hi Matea and Madeline. I think I got everyone's name. Okay. What do you think this story will be about? Can you predict? Go ahead, I'll wait. Whisper to someone next to you. Okay, good. You predicted it'll be about somebody wearing antlers. Let's see if you're correct. Imogene's Antlers. Isn't that pretty artwork? On Thursday, when Imogene woke up, she found she had grown antlers. Has that ever happened to you? Very funny, huh? Very funny. Getting dressed was difficult. Zara, why was it difficult to get dressed? And going through a door took some thinking. Oliver, why was it difficult to go through a door? What do you have to think about? Sure. You have to think about the size. Imogene started down for breakfast. Whoa. Doggy's looking at her. But got hung up. Oh, Imogene's mother fainted away. Why'd she faint? Don't worry, she's okay. She'll be all right. Right, she was so shocked. The doctor poked and prodded and scratched his chin. He could find nothing wrong. The school principal glared. Let me see you glare. At Imogene, but had no advice to offer. How's she going to solve this problem, boys and girls? Let's find out. Her brother, Norman, consulted the encyclopedia. Those are books that people used to use back in the old days to get information. And then announced that Imogene had turned into a rare form of miniature elk. Imogene's mother fainted again and was carried upstairs to bed. Imogene went into the kitchen. Lucy, the kitchen maid, had her sit by the oven to dry some towels. Well, that was a good idea. Lovely antlers, said Lucy. The cook, Mrs. Perkins, gave Imogene a donut, then decked her out with several more, and sent her into the garden to feed the birds. You'll be lots of fun to decorate at Christmas, said Mrs. Perkins. And here she is outside with all these birds on her antlers. And Mimi brought some birds over to show you. Later, Imogene wandered upstairs. She found the whole family in Mother's bedroom. Donuts, anyone? She asked. Her mother said, Imogene, we have decided. There is only one thing to do. We must hide your antlers under a hat. Norman telephoned the milliner. Milliner is the word for hat makers. And when I was growing up, my dad was a milliner in New York City. So Phil went to the millinery district and he sold hats. And sometimes I would go with him. At 3 o'clock, the milliner arrived. Rapidly, he sketched a few designs, then set to work. Voila, said the milliner. Bravo, bravissimo, cried his assistants. Thud. Imogene's mother had to be carried away once more. Why, what do you think she did? Yeah, looks like she fainted again. What do you think of that hat? Zahra, do you like that hat? Do you want a hat like that? It's kind of big, isn't it? After dinner, Imogene practiced her piano lesson. Then, yawning, she folded her music, kissed the family, and went to bed. What do you think's going to happen? Imogene sighed, remembering the long, eventful day. How does she look? Yeah, she looks kind of happy, doesn't she? She doesn't look upset. Look at her bed. Zay, like you, she has all those little stuffed animals on her bed. Who else has stuffed animals on their bed? On Friday, when Imogene woke up, the antlers had disappeared. When she came down to breakfast, the family was overjoyed to see her back to normal. Why are they so happy? Go ahead, whisper to someone next to you. Yeah, because they were a little worried about her. Look at Mom. She looks so happy. Until she came into the room. And what happened? Did she have peacock feathers? Mimi didn't have peacock feathers, so I just brought some turkey feathers to show you. That's funny. How does Imogene look? How does her family look? What do you think's going to happen now? Go ahead. Whisper someone next to you. What do you think's going to happen now that she has peacock feathers? Can you predict all the things that will happen, just like what happened with the antlers? This was a fun little story about a little girl. Was it fiction or nonfiction? Yeah, this was fiction. But she had a good attitude, didn't she? And it never really got her down. She had fun with it. Can you draw a picture of you with antlers on? And what's going to happen? Let me see you walking through a doorway. And what are you going to hang on it? Are you going to put donuts on it? Or bagels? Or are you going to decorate it for a holiday? I can't wait to see your great ideas. Okay, well, have a great day and draw me some beautiful illustrations, and I'd love it if you wrote a story or write words to go with it. And go ahead and have Mom and Dad email it to me, and I can read it to everyone on YouTube, and we can share it. Love you. Love Mimi. Bye.